From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, squaring off with another team from the AAC. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The give to the tailback. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's DeMarco. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 3, it's down to the 15. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Off play action. Pressure coming. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
These 3rd downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The option look. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. Bulls his way forward. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll go to the fullback. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Big fullback's got it. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Sticks it in his belly. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant 1st half performance. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Spits it out to the back. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Caught over the middle. It's awesome. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. They'll power it inside with the fullback. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's DeMarco. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Power football with the run. Touchdown, Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was...
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Easy. Unlock.
Give to the fullback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's DeMarco. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the tackler. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but in the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete. The defense. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Getting some heat. And they get the sack just like that.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball. And
time running out, and he goes down at the 34. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's DeMarco. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming is...
On the set. Bring it. Go.
Running back searching for a hole. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give to the big fullback. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the fullback. Ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Run in the red zone, it's DeMarco. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Buffalo 34, West Virginia 7.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.